everyone, today I'm going to share with you some very simple postpartum exercises to help with your diastasis recti recovery. Now these are what I would call foundation exercises. They're the very first step towards healing your diastasis recti, whether you've recently had a baby or whether you're further along in your postpartum journey and now you want to work on healing your abdominal separation. If you want my full free video series on how to heal your diastasis recti, jump down to the description below this video. There's a link right at the top of that description and that will get you the full video series on how to heal your diastasis recti. So as I said, this video today, very basic and important foundation exercises. In the free video series, you'll also find out how to test for your diastasis recti, what exercises you definitely need to avoid if you have a diastasis, and then I'll share a few extra exercise videos with you which are essentially progressions on very simple progressions on from what you're going to learn today. So click on that link now, pause the video if you need to, grab your free video series and we'll get started with these basic foundation exercises. Okay, so first up, you're going to just slowly make your way down to the mat. If you've got a diastasis recti, be careful about how you get down onto the floor and how you get up. I would recommend just going down from on your side, okay, and then rolling onto your back. Okay, so in this video and also in the videos in my free series, we're only going to do 3 exercises. Okay, now today the 3 exercises are so simple and so I guess the movements are so small that you might not feel like you're doing anything to begin with. Once you learn how to re-engage your core muscles, because they've probably been pretty relaxed over the last year or so, once you learn to re-engage those, you will feel these exercises more strongly. Okay, so they're about teaching you to re-engage your core. And what we'll do at the end of this video is learn to combine the 3 movements, and then you can apply that technique to all the exercises that you do from now on, especially while you're trying to heal your pelvic floor muscles and to heal your abdominal separation. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is to find a neutral spine position. Okay, so your feet should be in towards your buttocks. They don't need to be all the way up, they just need to be a comfortable way in, and your feet and knees should be about hip distance apart. So just nice and comfortable. You're going to place your hands onto your hip bones, and all we're going to do to find a neutral spine is to tilt the pelvis under, flatten out the back, and then tilt it back the other way. So we're going to go forward and back, basically rolling through, I guess, the extreme points with your lower back. So tucking right under and back. Now this is just to get a little bit of movement in the lower back and to help us find neutral spine. And what we're going to do is we're going to stop at about the halfway point. And that's usually what I call your neutral spine. So it's when you've got just a natural curvature in your lower back, just one that's right for your body. Okay, so you're not tucked under or back, you're just in a nice natural position, natural curve through your lower back. Okay, that's the position where we're going to do all of these exercises. Now the very first one you may have been hopefully doing already. These are your pelvic floor exercises. Okay, so all you're going to do is to activate your pelvic floor muscles. What you want to do is you want to lift up. Okay, it's not really a squeeze, it's more of a lift. Okay, and it's the same sort of movement that you would do to stop yourself from peeing in midstream. Okay, so it's basically a lift up of the pelvic floor muscles. Okay, so let's start by being nice and relaxed. We're going to breathe in. As you breathe in, relax the pelvic floor muscles, and as you breathe out, I just want you to lift them up. Okay, so you can't see that you're doing it, but you should be able to feel. So breathe in, relax the pelvic floor muscles, breathe out, and lift up. So let's do that a few more times. Breathe in, breathe out, lift the pelvic floor muscles. Remember, it's just like you're stopping yourself from peeing midstream. breathe in, and breathe out, lifting up. Okay, and it should not be a maximal contraction, okay? It should be nice and gentle. Let's do a couple more. Breathe in, breathe out, lifting those pelvic floor muscles. And last one, breathing in, relax the muscles, breathing out, lift and contract. Good. So that's the very first movement that you need to get familiar with, okay? You know, start off with doing perhaps 10 of those at a time, a few times a day, and build up a little from there. Okay, next exercise is about starting to engage your deep abdominal muscles, okay, also known as your TVA or transverse abdominis. Okay, so what we're going to do again is we're going to breathe in and just relax the whole back belly area, and then as we breathe out, you're going to draw your belly button down towards your spine gently. Okay, so imagine that you've got a string attached to your belly button and you're just drawing that down towards your spine. So we'll do that now. So breathing in, letting your belly fill and relax, and then breathe out and just draw that imaginary string down towards your spine. So breathe in, breathe out, belly button down towards spine. Okay, breathing in, and breathe out, belly button towards spine. Let's do a few more of those. Breathing in, let everything relax, breathing out, belly button down, engage. Hopefully you can feel those abdominal muscles starting to engage. Let's do a couple more. Breathing in, breathing out, draw the belly button down. Breathing in, and breathing out. Okay, so throughout all of these, still maintaining that neutral spine. Okay, your buttock should also always remain really relaxed. Okay, so that we're just isolating the parts that we're trying to work on contracting. Okay, without using other muscles to do that work. Okay, now the third one is sometimes a little bit more difficult if you haven't done it before. This was first recommended to me by a pelvic floor physio when I was working on closing my abdominal gap, or at least moving my abdominals closer together after the birth of my first daughter. Okay, and what it involves is, if you haven't done it before, it might not feel like you're doing anything to start off with. As I mentioned at the start of the video, as you learn to re-engage your core again more, you will feel this one a lot more. Okay, so this one involves drawing the hip bones closer together. So it's kind of like something you've got to imagine as well to help you to feel like it's working. Don't worry if you don't feel it to begin with. I'm going to show you a way that you can enhance it to feel it a little bit more in a second. Okay, place your hands on your hip bones. Take a nice deep breath in. Let your belly fill, let your pelvic floor muscles relax. Okay, then as you breathe out, I want you to imagine that your hip bones are drawing close together. Okay, so this is essentially helping those abdominal muscles to just move back together. Like they would if you were wearing a corset. It's that same sort of feeling. Okay, so breathing in, nice and relaxed. Breathing out, draw the hip bones close together. Again, still a neutral spine. Breathing in, nice and relaxed. Breathing out, draw the hip bones close together. A few more times. Breathing in, breathing out, draw those hip bones close together. All right, 2 more times. Draw them together, and last one, deep breath in, nice and relaxed, and breathing out, draw them together. Okay, just relaxing there. The way that you can enhance that one a little bit is using, I've got a resistance band here, but you could also use a towel. Okay, so if you want to, just hit pause on the video now and grab yourself a towel or a resistance band if you have one. I'll just show you how to enhance it. So you're going to place your resistance band or your towel underneath your hips. This should be about at the level of your hip bones. Okay, and then what you're going to do is cross it over like this, and just hold one hand on each side of the band or the towel. Okay, we'll do that last basic exercise again, and this time as you draw your hip bones together, you're actually going to pull at your resistance band or your towel, and that's just going to help you enhance that feeling of engaging your core muscles. Okay, so let's just try a few of those. Breathing in, breathing out, draw the hip bones together as you pull on the resistance band or the towel. So it's like you're doing up your corset. Okay, breathing in and breathing out, tighten that corset. Okay, let's do 3 more. Breathing in, let everything relax. Breathing out, tighten. Breathing in, let the belly fill. Breathing out and tighten. Okay, let's do 1 more. Nice work. Hopefully you're feeling those deep core muscles starting to engage. Now the final part of this is adding it all together. Now this is something that we also call the connection breath, okay? And it's something that I want you to learn to apply to all your exercises that you'll be doing throughout your healing of your diastasis recti, okay? So all we're going to do is we're going to breathe in and relax the belly again, relax those pelvic floor muscles. And as you breathe out, you're going to lift the pelvic floor muscles. You're going to draw that belly button down towards your spine and draw those hip bones in towards together. So it's basically getting them all to start working again as a unit. Okay, we've isolated them all. We've tried each movement one at a time. This time we're going to try and bring it all together. Okay, again, keep the buttocks relaxed, keep the spine in neutral. Okay, and always relaxing as we breathe in and as we breathe out. Just get that nice contraction going. You can keep using the towel or the resistance band to help as well. So let's do that. Breathe in, nice big deep breath. Everything relaxed, and breathe out, lifting the pelvic floor muscles, drawing the belly button down towards the spine and drawing those hip bones together. Relax as you breathe in and breathe out. Let everything work as a unit. Hip bones together, pelvic floor muscles lifted, belly button down. And relax and breathe in. And breathe out. You'll be able to do this a lot better than me because you're not talking at the moment. You're focusing on your breathing, I hope. Let's do 3 more. Breathing in. Everything relax. Breathing out, lift the pelvic floor, draw the belly button down and draw those hip bones together. 2 more to go. And out. And last one. And out. Now done, ladies. Take that band off or the towel off. Roll over onto your side and slowly make your way up. So as I said, really simple exercises to get you started, but so super important. I hope you found this video valuable. Remember to jump down into the description below, click on the link that's at the top, and that will take you to my free video series where you'll also find out how to test for your diastasis recti, the exercises to avoid, and I will provide you with a few extra videos that will just progress you slightly from these foundation exercises that you learned today. Also remember to like, comment and subscribe, and click on that bell button so that you can get notified when I post more videos like these. Bye for now.